High stages of load shedding that we're experiencing at the moment. Two main reasons. One of those, as mentioned over the weekend by the Electricity Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, is the cold fronts at the moment, especially here in Gauteng. It's adding more load to the grid, but the other is unplanned maintenance. So what does this mean for our energy renewal program? Well, here's what the Minister had to say.
The principal reason, again, coming out of this week is the fact that the boiler tube leaks are a big contributor to the failure rate. And again, put this in the context of the winter outlook. We generated three scenarios. The best case scenario was that the unplanned capability loss factor will be about 15,000 megawatts, and the worst case scenario was that it will be 18,000 megawatts. Again, you can see we're just shy of 16,000 megawatts. It's an area that is receiving our attention. Like I said, the more we do planned maintenance, the better the prospects of us of undermining the increase in the capacity, the UCLF. And then the partial load losses simply means that the generating unit, of course, they are producing their own load, but they are not at the desired level. If you like, design capacity, and then you can see again, it's at 6,340. Again, we want to improve their efficiency, so they should be able to perform better, give us a significant amount of megawatts. So what this means is that we want to reduce the unplanned capability loss factor, the UCLF. We want to improve the performance of the unit by reducing the partial load losses. When you bring those together, they add to the available capacity.
All right, so that's the capacity loss of what we're all experiencing this week as far as load shedding is concerned. But I did mention that the Minister spoke about the cold fronts at the moment. Well, that's certainly not helping matters either.
Load shedding is an unwelcome occurrence, but the more we're able to illustrate that there's gradual improvements, and of course an average person measures that the improvements in terms of the number of hours that your lights are on and off, and of course we use this measure of the stages of load shedding. So that's why we're trying to ensure that by all means we don't go beyond stage 4, and again we're looking forward to, I think, the subsequent weeks that we should be able to take it down. Of course, we are going to, there's a cold front, especially in the Gauteng area. I did say before that it accounts for a significant amount of the load, about 25% of the load. So I think it's something that is worrying, and you are expecting that the demand is going to surge, and then if the improvements in relation to available capacity does not match, if you like, those increases on the demand side, then the only corrective measure that we have is what we call load shedding.